Exactly. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? We are back. We are back. It is another episode of the Reallionaires podcast. Yes. Thank you. And the three wise men are back together. Last week, Slimothy wasn't here. He was
doing big things.
Right. He was in Drake's country. So how was the trip?
Amazing.
Okay. You want to tell us some things that happened, or you just gonna leave it at that? Amazing. What the fuck?
It was amazing, man. I would love the treatment we get out there. They treat us so well. Shout out to Mike and Shonda for holding us down the whole weekend, making sure we got around the city.
Okay, I see. So I guess I gotta. What were you out there to actually do, sir?
I was out there to host a basketball tournament for the weekend.
Between
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
No, who was the tournament between? What the fuck? This thing is high. What happened?
I told you.
Went out there to host the peace tournament.
Jay the rapper, what up?
Me, my man, White.
East. Have a good one, bro. What happened?
You was talking over.
Sorry, sir.
We went out there to host the peace tournament. You know, my man White, Wavy Walker, went out there to host the peace tournament. They had basketball games and after parties every night. So that was crazy.
And that was from Thursday to
Sunday. Came back. I got back on American soil on Monday. Technically, people don't look at it that way, but Canada's a different country. People act like it's not.
And you know why? Because we from New York. It's right up the block.
Right,
yeah.
right up the block.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a bus drive away.
Right, nigga. We go to Niagara Falls and we see it. So, yeah, but congratulations, bro.
Thank
Proud of you. That's some dope shit. Did you get footage this time?
No.
H2O, calling H2O, paging H2O. You gotta get this motherfucker into getting content, my guy. He's good. You know how good he is, and he has no fucking footage.
We're working on it for next year.
Man, fuck next year. That's 365 days from now.
Nah, I mean, I have content, but I'm talking about from Canada. Working on it for next year. We're gonna bring somebody with us. We're gonna do a whole behind the scenes, little BTS thing. Make a little whole documentary. That's next year.
Fuck it. If y'all get my papers cleared, I'll come and do it for you.
I ain't fucking with your papers.
Ain't nothing wrong with my papers. I ain't got no felonies.
I don't fuck with you outside of Brooklyn.
I know. No, it's just I'll get up there and I'll just start playing They Not Like Us just to fuck with them.
Yeah, because it's going to definitely be too many light skins for him.
Yeah.
Crazy thing was,
and as soon as I hear a white nigga say nigga, I'm going to lose my mind.
First of all, it's the black community. Second of all, they played Not Like Us more than they played any other song.
Because that's the black community. Yeah. they don't fuck with him either.
A motherfucker out there told me, he said, listen, man, Jordan lost sometimes too. You can't win everything. I said, you know what? Put that motherfucking song back on there.
Wow.
Since we okay with it.
Right, since we celebrating the win.
I'm good, man. Life is good. I can't complain. We here.
Right.
Brittany said, why you yelling at me?
Who?
Brittany said, why you yelling at me?
Because I fucking care. He comes in with a Tupac shirt and don't bring me one. The fuck?
That's big brother shit right there.
That's right.
I'm always going to be a little brother.
Always. He could be 90 years old. Anyway, so
as long as this cane can reach him.
Right. So for those who haven't been paying attention, that don't know, first and foremost, shout out to all the Virgos during Virgo season. This is our fucking time. We wait all year and let all these other motherfuckers get their shit out the way, but now it's our time. So happy birthday to anybody who celebrated up to this point. Next Thursday is my day, September 5th. Yes. The wife is September 7th. So I use September 6th to be in like a deep coma to get ready for the next 3 days because I only celebrate one day. She got to celebrate like
it's a month.
A month.
Yeah, it's a month.
Right. What we'll be doing tonight, I said, I'm going to say it again. What we will be doing tonight is we'll be taking a birthday shot. So, wait, hold on, let me.
Brittany, you got anything to drink?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if it's water, if you smoke, roll up, whatever the fuck it is. Math, I got one for you too, dog.
Can I even put this on the live?
I just want to let y'all know, the people, I didn't consent to this.
Nah, nobody knew. They did not know. So don't look at them funny. I'm that friend that causes people to do shit. So
it's that peer pressure shit.
Right, this is that.
I thought we was past that.
No, nah. So I got something that was interesting from when I first started growing up and hanging out in the street, 99 bananas.
We all started,
you know what I'm saying, 99 bananas.
99 bananas. How old is 99? Like, who is still?
It's about as old as me.
Right.
So
it's at least 99 years old.
Exactly. And I'm about 50. I'll be 50 50. So we're going to do that. Oh, shit. My son tuned in. Hey, Leaky. What up, young fella?
Leak here to
All right. So today we are talking. Well, before we get into that, real quick, too, since you've been gone, I just needed to talk about these and get y'all input before we get to talking. First one. Umar Johnson went ape shit because he feels hip hop has done nothing for the community in 50 years.
That's bullshit.
Definitely bullshit.
So he was on. It was an interview he did.
This is recent, or
Yeah, this is recent.
Okay, because I know he said some shit about this before.
No, this was recent. This was like maybe a week or two ago. And he got mad because dude is like, yo, hip hop has given people jobs. It's provided a way for people to live. Oh, please. It ain't what schools has it built? He always throws schools because that motherfucker been trying to build the school since I could spell school.
Right,
and the shit ain't never happened.
Right.
What schools, what hospital, what banks? Listen, you gotta start somewhere.
And I mean, even still, it built communities.
It built communities. And not
So,
only that,
you
you know how
you
many...
don't need an actual school for that to be considered what the difference maker
Right.
is.
Look, you got fashion designers, you got graphic, you got promotion, you got A&R, you got talent scout, you got talent. Like, all of this is from hip hop. All this came from some niggas telling a story to a beat in the projects in the Bronx. Look where we at now. There's nothing in this world now that you touch, hip hop is not a part of it. Even if you don't like it. Even the fucking Olympics, as bad as that shit was with the breakdancing, it was fucking hip hop.
Right, it was from, yeah.
It was supposed to be one of the elements. I mean, I don't know how well she did, but it was,
You know exactly how well she...
yeah, that shit was hot garbage.
I didn't hear you.
Huh?
I was talking to somebody in my life. I was saying something to somebody in my life. My bad.
Now you doing side conversations.
I'm sorry.
Gotta keep the people entertained.
God damn it, no, because he talking some other shit that ain't got nothing to do with this shit. Oh, black ass. All right, so that was the first one. Only thing I want to say is Umar Johnson to me reminds me of that good basketball player that never made it. And he mad at everybody else that make it.
Yep.
That nigga ain't shit. I'd have bust his ass and dropped 60. So what happened?
I definitely agree.
He didn't drop 60.
Right. Nigga, you couldn't even get to the gym. Hey, baby. Imani's on.
Hey, Imani.
So, yeah, only thing I want to say to Umar is before you criticize black culture or anything in the black culture for what it's not done, look at what you've done. Nigga, you just got tied in with Suki with the good coochie. There's nothing left to be said. All right. Next one. Some motherfuckers got married and charged people $333 to attend their wedding.
What?
Would you go?
Fuck no.
Right.
You have no brows again. Oh no. No. Oh my God. My baby running around here looking like one of the medium kids. Would you go?
No.
Hell no.
First of all, it's not even before you even get to the amount that they're charging. The fact that you're giving me an amount
Right.
to come to your wedding is my first issue.
Okay.
Because who gives them like what?
Right.
This ain't the club. This ain't a party. Like
Right. Hey, I'm getting married. Listen, it's $333 for you to get in.
You should
doing a
want
cover
people
on
to
your,
come.
You're doing a cover charge on your wedding.
Right. With a 2-drink minimum.
Who the fuck does that?
And you still better bring me a gift.
That's the shit.
I bought you 332 singles.
This nigga here. I just found it interesting. I was more concerned when I found out it was black people though. See, like that's something I would have.
Nah, you know what?
There's certain races that I wouldn't have been surprised.
No, I see it's more like a black people thing.
A wedding.
Yeah, I see it's more like a black people thing.
Well, yeah, because now motherfuckers they do GoFundMe to get hair. So yeah, anything's possible, I guess. All right, so we're gonna get into this here.
Here we go.
So, if you're in a relationship long enough, what seemed good, all right, baby, have a good one. What seemed good becomes not so good. The shit that used to make you smile almost every day now gets on your nerves. Depending on who you are, the sound of that motherfucker breathing can annoy the fuck out of you. It's safe to say that when you reach this point, your shit has went stale.
Yeah.
Is it over? Maybe not. Can it be saved? Possibly. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So before we get into the adult shit, let's get into the regular shit. So, what are some reasons that y'all brothers think a relationship goes stale?
You want to go first, JB?
I don't know. I think you get used to a person.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what to expect. You hope something changes
Right.
on its own,
Right.
and it don't. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, you may have certain conversation, and let's be real, it don't even be conversation. It be in arguments, and then shit start coming out, right? And then it might change for a day,
Right.
a week, maybe a month if you're lucky.
Right.
And then they go right back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's I think in the beginning, and this is both parties, it's not male, it's not female, both parties, we try hard.
Hi, baby. The missus is just
You know what I'm
signed on.
saying? Like we
Absolutely.
make it our business to impress that person. And you know, you got them, and it's like, all right, well, fuck it.
Right.
And half the time you ain't even realizing that you fucking it up. You know what I'm saying? It's just you living.
Okay. All right. What you got?
He kind of pretty much stole all my answers.
No, the fuck he did. There's a whole lot of reasons
But,
why shit goes south.
I definitely think the biggest thing he said was that, like, you become content. You don't like that, like, they're not trying to impress a person anymore. It's like, wow, like, why I'm gonna keep doing this? I done bought you flowers. I done took you here and took you there. It's like, so now you get the mentality of like, why do I have to keep doing it?
Right.
And it's a lack of proving that person you still love them, proving that
Right.
person they still mean what they mean to you. Because again, you start to feel like, well, you sure you fucking know.
Right.
You know I love you. Why I gotta tell you I love you every
Brent,
day?
what's going on? How you, King?
So that's definitely one of the biggest reasons to me is that you become content, and the lack of wanting to impress the person at this point, because like, just like I'm not doing that shit no more.
I think. Go ahead.
I also think too, it's like when another thing with style and being content is like some people don't want to change. So it's like you've been away in a relationship for a little while, and now you're just like, well, this is me. You gonna deal with it or not? This is the way I've been for the last 3, 4, 5 months or whatever. It's like, nah, you can still change and adjust yourself even deeper into a relationship. You can still get better. But some people don't. They're just like, you're going to take me how I am.
This is me.
Yeah, this is me. Which,
Right, take it or leave it. And I'm going to leave your ass.
right.
I think it's a combination of things becoming routine. And when that happens, it loses appreciation. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, in the beginning, you brought her flowers every Friday. And in the beginning, she appreciated it. She said thank you. She gave you a hug. She gave you a kiss. You even might have got some ass that night. But then, there's one time when you don't bring none. And it's a problem. It's an argument. It's accusations of, oh, you must be giving them to some other bitch. How about maybe they just didn't have no good flowers? How about maybe I wasn't able to stop? Or how about maybe this time I was hoping you brought me some?
Right.
Anyway, so I think because a lot of times what causes, and I'm only speaking for self, and people that I've spoke to about this type of shit, one of the things that cause other people to become interesting to look at and talk to is the person that you're with isn't doing those things that they used to do.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It could be something as simple as making sure how they look when they're around you is always at their best. Now, every time you see them, they look like a fucking headache.
Right.
So, all right. So, you know, I don't have the glasses with me today. So, but yeah, I went, did some researchy. And this is what came up on a couple of relationship sites. Many reasons can contribute to the failure of a relationship, including poor communication, which
Absolutely.
can make it difficult to address issues and weaken the foundation of the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
A lack of compatibility can mean that the partners don't relate with respect and equality. So basically, like, I don't see you as I did before. You know what I'm saying? You was on the pedal, now you under the pigs. Different expectations. Destructive habits like alcohol, verbal abuse, physical abuse. Some people may feel that spending time alone mean their partner no longer loves them, but alone time is important for self-care and building independence.
I agree.
Partners may feel empty even if they live together and sleep in the same bed.
Yep.
Diminished relationship satisfaction, which means you're not getting the same oomph out of this relationship that you got in the beginning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, you was floating. Now you dragging and looking like Al Bundy. Loss of trust, lack of respect, difference in priorities, and wait, hold on, because I skipped a couple. Difference in priorities, lack of relatability and dependability, lack of emotional support, lack of financial compatibility, which means somebody's living way outside of their means, and the other one is paying for it, and they fucking tired of trying to fund this shit and still buy me a pair of Jordans when I gotta buy you a fucking Birkin bag that's still in the goddamn closet. And lack of mutually supportive goals.
You actually skipped little intimacy.
No, because I was about to go to that one last.
Okay.
That's the humdinger. That's what we.
Right,
that's the segue
right.
to the other one. So, out of all of these, are there any that you disagree with?
Nah, because they all
play a part.
They all play a part and build or not even build, destroy what you once had.
Okay.
Somebody said, what about people who don't understand why they're single?
But we ain't talking about single people.
That ain't.
Well, that can play a part in a relationship too, because you get with somebody and you deal with them and you realize why the fuck they were single all this time.
Well, no, because that's a red flag and you gonna get the fuck out of the relationship.
You might learn it later on. You might not see it at
after
first.
it's over?
No, somewhere in the middle of in a relationship, you be like, well, goddamn, I can see why this person was single.
Okay, we'll put that in the parking lot. That's in the parking lot. All right, so the last one, which I think is a key one, because I think that the pillars to a relationship is communication, respect, intimacy, and empathy. A lot of relationships now don't even know what the fuck empathy is.
Right.
If you ask what empathy is, they be like, ain't that the little Spanish joint? Yeah, I like a good empathy. No, nigga, that's an empanada. We talk about something different. And the last one, which is intimacy.
What flavor of empathy you be getting?
Right. I get the beef and chicken empathy.
Chicken or beef?
I get the chicken empathy with cheese. Ooh wee. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, now has come the time we are gonna take this drink, this shot. Yo. Everybody grab your whatever. If you're watching, grab your whatevers. And if you don't, get some water, light a blunt, get ready to take a pull, do something. Because after this, I'm not going to be held responsible for what's being said. Yeah, we about to talk a whole lot of shit. I tried to get a toy vendor, but we couldn't get it. See, that's how you show you ain't no damn drinker. He couldn't even open the goddamn can.
Can't open something.
All right, everybody.
I can't get a right grip on it. It ain't basketball. It was the back of
Only big brother when you want to yell at me.
Right.
I got brother all the time. Open my bottle.
Everybody raise your shot. I was told at 14 years old that I wouldn't live to see 21. I am 7 days away from seeing 50. I was blessed for my mother to see me in a movie. I am blessed to be the father and husband of an amazing family. My talent has done a lot. The people that support me have done even more. I want to take this time to also say thank you to those who put up with me when I was in a dark place and stuck by me. Thank you for everyone who supports me now in all that I do and all that I will do. And my arm is getting shaky, so everybody, it's time to drink. Cheers.
Cheers.
Woo!
Oh, y'all took the whole shit. Y'all gangsters.
Nah, I did mine in two. I thought both of y'all did. I was like, listen, y'all gonna deal with what it is.
Woo! Yeah! All right. Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Right. You gonna have 4 hands on your chest now. All right.
I live in Canada.
The last one. Intimacy. Hold on. So, before I read what they said, the lack of intimacy. What do you think is a percentage of the relationship that affects?
The intimacy?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Fucking 10.
A 10?
11.
Yeah. Nah, it's up there.
So without intimacy, there's no relationship.
Absolutely.
Nah, because if your person don't want to be intimate with you, then that says a lot about how they feel about you at the moment.
And also, I'll say, you can't start off on a high note and go off on the end note, on the low note.
That's what happens.
You see what I'm saying? So, like, if you came in and we rabbits,
right?
How do we become turtles?
That's what happens in a lot of relationships.
Wow.
That's what happens in a lot of relationships. That was a bar, too. That was a bar.
That was a bar.
That was a bar.
Me. Don DeMarco.
Drop something on that. That was
what?
Don DeMarco.
How we go from rabbits to turtles? Jesus.
I want to just be in that situation just so I could use that.
Right. He gonna go start an argument now. I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck. What? How the fuck we go from turtles into rabbits? You gonna say it all wrong and shit.
What are you talking about? Goddamn MJB said it.
Go watch the goddamn podcast. So, what do you think, like, when the intimacy dies, we know that creates the lane for cheating.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But now, I'm just asking y'all opinions, is it cheating because we're too, like, because everything else is so out of whack, we don't know how to go to that person to speak about it? Or is it because with the lack of intimacy, we become bored?
I think more frustrated.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the word.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because you ever been in a position where you haven't had nothing for a while and you mad at shit that you...
Why the fuck is the dog barking?
Like, and even if it would have got you mad before, the level of mad you become. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wake up like, who the fuck put the alarm clock on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you set the alarm. Like,
why the fuck is this water hot?
You know what I'm saying?
You
like,
turn the hot water on.
Right, like, you just mad. Like, you know what I mean? So,
put a chain on the fucking door. We did every night.
Whose idea was to put a fucking train station here? Yeah. All right. The reason why I say boredom is because when you're focused in your relationship, and this is what a lot of women don't understand about men. A lot of men don't get in a relationship to cheat.
Absolutely not.
nah.
In the beginning, you got 98% of that nigga's attention and his mind. Because the rest of it is towards work, earning money, or whatever it is he do. But he's into you. So what happens that makes him go, you know what? Let me see what my ex is doing.
Right.
But so if we're gonna talk about this, we gotta be fair, right? And this is a conversation I could talk about because I've been there. We've all been there to some degree, right? At some point, well, I'm not even gonna say at some point. So what it is, accountability has to be taken.
Okay.
On the why.
Okay.
And one thing I learned personally in my personal life is like, us as men, we don't realize sometimes, or we forget, or we don't acknowledge, whatever the case may be, that it takes a lot more for them than it does us. And we become selfish, where it's like pump, right. We good.
Right.
Where they're like, I need more.
Right.
Kiss me, nigga. Say hello.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and we also, you know, we do that factor in the beginning where, again, we're all into them. And then after that, it's like, man, turn around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's cool sometimes, but the level of how they feel about it, we got to start putting that more in the forefront of our minds.
You know what else I think kills intimacy? Thinking that we know so much about it.
That's what I mean.
Right.
That's what I mean. Like we thinking we doing something where we never stimulated them.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's it. Yo, you're something
He's
today.
dropping these bars, right? Yo, salute the 99 bananas. Shit.
He's 100% right though.
He is.
But I also think that it's other stuff even more around sex itself that because women without and I think I've learned this in the last couple of years. There's a lot of other things that women need around them to be able to even want to have sex with you.
Exactly.
That's what he's right.
Exactly.
You got to be providing financially. You got to be, doing
Wait,
the
whoa,
thing.
whoa. That's called prostitution.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying paying. I'm saying like you got to be on your man shit.
Right.
Taking care of the household, making sure shit good. Shit like that also helps them be aroused and want to sleep with you.
Right.
Because once that's lacking,
right.
that shit, I've learned recently, that shit turns them off.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard women say, he ain't doing what he got to do as a man. That shit make my pussy dry.
Uh-huh.
So we still like, yo, gotta get some pussy. And they like,
But see, it'd be a double whammy too, right? Because really have a conversation, like have a conversation with a friend, female, somebody you will never do something, right? And they'll tell you straight up, in the beginning we rabbits because we got to do what we got to do to get y'all. And once we got y'all,
We become turtles.
come turtles.
Right. But you still a goddamn rabbit.
real quick, my man said this podcast is #1 when it comes to Instagram.
Yo,
what's
that's
up.
what it is. That's what it
what's
is
up.
right there.
That's what's up. Thank you. Shit.
Yeah, that's definitely a big part.
But one of the things, and I gotta shout my wife out for this, and this is why I said that. And this is where communication really comes into play. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're in a relationship that you plan on being in, y'all need to talk about shit from your past. The good, the bad, and the ugly. You might not want to, but it can pay off in the long run. The reason why I say that is because when I first got with my wife, you couldn't tell me I couldn't fuck. I was fucking big girls. I'm talking in the 300 club. Satisfying. I'm running through everything with the jackhammer.
Right.
Bang, 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 like pops. I got with her. First off, she was smaller than any woman I had ever been with.
Extremely small.
Extremely. I dealt with a bitch that looked like Yokozuna.
More cushion for the pushing.
Because in my mindset, if I can satisfy this big motherfucker, I'm good.
I don't have enough of dick for that.
So, right, once or twice I did have to call for help, like, yo, what you doing? Come help me move this furniture. So when I got with her, and I'm doing the jackhammer shit, she like, nigga, wait, whoa, hold up. You're not just gonna, oh, I thought that's what, no, we all don't like that shit.
Right.
So it forced me to have to go, well, what the fuck do you like?
Right.
And we started to have those conversations, and I learned a lot about the woman I was interested in.
Right.
It's another fucking bar.
What?
Learning what they like.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, we don't take the time to figure that out. Like there's never been a situation where a man inquired about that.
Right.
Off of impulse.
Right.
It's because there's been an issue. And what that issue whether had been in that current relationship or they learned already from a past relationship. But no, never. Like you said, we all think we know how to fuck. You know what I'm saying? And in all reality, it's like, okay, you knew how to fuck her.
You knew how to get your nut.
Right.
Because if you ever watch some shit like 50 Shades of Grey with a bitch, you like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Right.
But they are in it.
Right.
Oh my God.
Right.
Did you see the way he grabbed her neck? So you want me to choke you? No, nigga, because we had an argument 3 days ago. But it's crazy how.
But they do.
Right.
They do want you to choke them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, and this is where it gets tricky for us, right? Because then it becomes, okay, you want this, you want that, right? Like you finally let go and you hear everything out. Now it becomes, well, when's the right time exactly? You know what I'm saying? Like, because they'll tell you some shit like, I like it rough, but I also, want it slow sometimes. And then the times you like, all right, I'm going rough. It's like, whoa.
What's wrong with you?
This is love making time.
Right. Oh shit.
They need like an index card to put up like this. Like soft,
Like,
hard,
right.
soft, hard.
If you want it hard, throw up the red one. Yeah. No, if you want it rough, throw up the purple. Right.
Fuck. Have a door sign color. Let me know which one.
Right,
like,
right.
okay, today is green. All right, we going crazy.
Right,
Today
right.
is ape shit day.
Ape shit is crazy.
That's right. Send me a picture of King
Put me in the
Kong.
hospital night.
Right. Send me a picture of King Kong. I know is what it's
Today
time
we
for.
get to leave the socks on.
Oh shit.
I think like everything else, I was reading the room though. Like you got to read the situation. We read where y'all at for the night. Like
No,
can kinda,
you can't.
I don't think we can. Honestly,
I think you can, bro.
No, because you gotta look at it like this, and this is no jab at women, but they are some of the most confused.
Right.
Do you?
I agree.
Do you know
I
how much
agree.
shit I've done with my wife that she didn't think she would like until I did it?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Now, if I wouldn't have never took the initiative to go shut up and just try this,
Right.
you know,
A lot of times they fuck with a dude before you in the past. They can't do it right. They're like
This
they
is
don't know how
true.
to do it.
This
so they
is
just
true.
fucked it up for us.
right.
Like you got a female. I don't like that because last nigga didn't do it right. Why ain't the last nigga?
Right, and I've been practicing this shit for 17 years, bitch. No, wait, hold on. I want to put a pin in this for 1 second. I just got a question. Now, this is former shit for whoever's watching. So it's no arguments. We're talking former shit. Was there ever a female, like you learned some new shit and you wish you could find that bitch to show her the new shit you learned? Cause you didn't feel like you truly represented your shit the first time? Like, nah, bitch, I done learned some shit. Come here, let me put my finger in your butt.
Listen, we on live. Everything I learned, I want to do to my lady. I don't know when's the right time to do it, but we gonna figure it out.
Send a text message. What you in the mood for today? Well, that means vanilla. All right, so before we get too far, I found suggestions. So with the suggestions, you can tell me keep that shit or it's bullshit. Here we go. These are things to improve intimacy in your relationship.
Bullshit.
Damn. I ain't even say that. Here we go. Spend time apart. This can help you maintain independence and appreciate each other more.
Yes. You gotta miss each other.
Okay, so now I got a question. If both y'all are unemployed, how does that work out?
What?
Go to the park. Go feed the fucking pigeons.
One of y'all should be going to interviews.
Oh shit! Right. Somebody should be on the Zoom.
Hold on, why only one?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's 2024. We both should believe this motherfucker going to some interviews. So that's how I'm a party when you get back. Let me know what happened.
All right. Physical affection. This can include giving your partner a back or shoulder rub. Wait a minute. I'm calling bullshit on that one.
Because it's going to lead to sex.
No, it's not even the point of. Listen, not everybody knows how to do that.
That's
Give a-
fair to say.
Give a back massage?
Yeah.
That's fair to say. However, I think we take away from the, what's the word I'm looking for? Attempt.
Okay.
Because as much as it may be like, you ain't really do nothing, it's like I appreciate you try.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Even though you broke my collarbone.
I agree with that to a certain extent, though.
No, it's definitely
You ain't gonna
to a
lay there
certain-
that long for
No,
to a
it's
bad
de-
massage.
No, it's definitely to a certain extent. But then that's when they'll do some cute shit to get you off of them and make
And
it
wait,
seem like
and you
they
can't
not
say
that
that
easy.
because in the history of niggas have sat through hell of a horrible head job.
Nah, had you.
and-
Not even,
Nah,
because
but
if they had too bad, you gonna be like, turn around.
Nah, but you can't.
If they
You
had too
can't.
bad, you gonna turn around.
Right, and
you not
and
gonna
plus,
sit through bad
and
head
plus,
for too long, bro.
and plus, again, you gotta be fair. The same way we've dealt with it, they dealt with it too.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That's true.
Brittany said, how hard is it for someone to rub somebody down? Micah said, I got the massage part covered in Chef's Kiss. It is hard to rub somebody down.
No, but the reason why I
you
said
don't know what you're doing. Because
right, and the reason why I said that is because there are different massages, and each massage does a different thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
first
want
of
to
all-
do the
first of
regular
all- first-
because a nigga's massage is this. He gonna rub your shoulders. He gonna rub your back.
Go
He
down
gonna
to your
take your
ass.
bra off.
Right.
Play with your titties.
Right.
Next thing you know, he in your ribs.
Right.
That's not a fucking massage.
Right.
No, but see, here's the
He gonna
thing.
rub the finger across the pussy and see if it was wet. But I was trying to, massage
right,
that too.
right, right,
You
right.
gotta massage
Inside
that
your
too.
thigh.
I massage everything. Now your dick is in there.
But take all the sexual part away from massages. Let's keep it all the way 100. You have to be a professional for that. My nigga, my joints is locking up.
He just said that. What he said?
Like the reality of it is your shit is really locking up and you want to keep going.
Right.
Right? But then you like, yo, this is full-blown arthritis. I
Yo,
know.
Brittany just said that. She just said, once my hands start hurting, I'm sucking penis because
Yeah, it's like, it's like, yo, and it's,
But at least Britney is willing to finish off with sucking penis. Some females just stop.
dude, I ain't got it. Like, I be, all right, today's the day. Like, I done rest my hand in some ice because I heard that
I
help.
get arthritis from massages. It's crazy, bro.
You in disability office like this. What happened? It was Valentine's Day. And we was off. Alright,
Yeah, I'm definitely lots of dick up in you after the
here
while.
go. Okay, so another one that improves intimacy. Sex. Orgasms release oxytocin, which is a hormone that helps you feel closer to your partner. Does fucking help.
I think that's a scientific way to say, I appreciate you letting me get this nut out.
Okay. let me hold some pussy. I know you got it on you.
Like, I appreciate that. Like, I needed that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to cuddle with anybody who helped me get a nut out. Like,
But I think
Whoa, wait.
no, come on. Well, you know what I mean. No. First of all,
I missed it. No, I missed it.
no, okay, I was about to
We
say.
talking
you
about cuddling
was-
afterwards?
yeah.
No, we're
Nah,
talking
not
about.
everybody get cuddled.
Huh?
Not everybody get cuddled.
No,
No,
it ain't about cuddle.
They're saying that orgasms, when you have an orgasm,
When you release.
you release oxytocin, which helps you. It's a hormone that helps you to feel closer to your partner.
Right.
So if the sex is good, which explains why when women are in a bad mood, if you bust the cheeks right, the next day you get breakfast.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
they be treating
yeah.
you all different and shit.
Yeah.
You a king again.
You get that text, have a good day, baby.
Right.
Have a good day, baby. I was just a sorry motherfucker.
That's how you hope I got hit by the
Listen.
fucking train.
Right. How about you blocked me last week, bitch? That's some shit when your girl block you on your phone.
Yo, block you in a relationship.
Nah,
is
your
wild.
girl blocking you is crazy.
right, so
I'm
look.
going to see you later.
Wait, okay,
Brother,
so
y'all live together and she blocks you?
listen.
Like, I'm coming home.
All right, so here's the I'm not shit moment. So anybody that know I'm doing a one-man show, there's gonna be a lot of moments that I'm doing. It's gonna be called I ain't shit moments. Here goes one. So when Facebook first got popping, me and my wife was on Facebook. But at this time, I was a piece of shit.
Okay.
Right? So she would go on my timeline, see the conversation, see who's liking the pictures, whatever, and then bring it to my attention. This shit always created an argument.
Of course.
So one day, while I was at work, what did I do? I blocked her ass. She called me. You just fucking blocked me? Yeah. Do you know I almost became homeless?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. A nigga blocking a female is wild.
Yo, but here's the funniest shit.
Cause a nigga like, nah, I want you to see
Right,
this
no,
shit.
but here's the funniest shit. I blocked her on Facebook. This nigga blocked me on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, Instagram, Machente, Snapchat, yo, anything.
The kitchen, the bathroom.
Right, definitely the bedroom. Nigga, what? She had on underwear that said block.
I'm so lost on how you block your living spouse. I have a fucking key. Like, I'm going to see you later.
Okay, you can see me, but you're not seeing the bullshit on social media.
You don't know what I put out here.
Right.
Yo.
All right, so.
Just your imagination.
Here goes an interesting one. Solo intimacy.
Wait, what?
Solo.
That means jerk off. That's
Right,
what the fuck
basically,
that means.
Masturbate by yourself.
right. Intimacy isn't just about how you interact with others. You can also express
Grab
it
it
with
from the
yourself.
back.
You know,
Right.
that's a good question, and I would like to ask any female that's on your live, this live, that live. Why do females get so mad when they find out they men beat their dick?
That's a great
That is a good
fucking
question.
Please, all the females in here.
That's a good
Wait,
question.
is my wife still on? Nope.
Why is that such an issue?
Yo,
I can't believe you did that.
I wasn't
just
cheating.
me. I didn't cheat. It's just me.
Why you don't like Lefty?
You said you like watch it, pay attention.
So I love you, but nobody does it like me.
Oh my god. That's it. I gotta ask somebody that question tomorrow. Cause that's a good goddamn question. But I recently told my son that. Like, if you thinking about cheating, jerk off.
Right.
If after you nut, if you still want to see shorty, then whoever you with ain't it.
Right.
Because most times for us, it's instant gratification. We just trying.
Just that, right.
Right, we need that one. You fuck around, look like Gargamel afterwards.
Cheating me with Pamela. How could you?
He'd be 5.
Shit.
It'd be 5 o'clock. Dad, I'm going to bed for the night.
Yo,
I'm content.
Nigga, listen, I be so scared for my bathroom. Anyway, emotional conversations. Make time for deep conversation to discover more about each other.
That's helping you.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely,
with that.
make time.
I agree with that.
Yes, absolutely.
So my question is this: when is a good time? I think after sex.
Nah,
I don't think
I'm a little
sex.
too tired after sex.
I don't think
Word?
after
You don't want to have a real conversation with me. You're gonna
Not
get some
even
bullshit
for
answers.
me. It
You
ain't
nigga
even
like, I don't know how you dropped that in the fourth quarter. What?
for me. It ain't even. I'm too tired after sex. For me, it's too sensitive and it could throw a curveball in the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
More to the real high.
yeah. You know what I mean? Like we could be feeling good and that could just fuck everything up.
And then, especially with women, if you say something wrong during that conversation, it's gonna go, but after what I just fucking did to you and gave you some pussy, now you're gonna say this? All I said was, I didn't like your banana pudding. That's what I said. That's what I said. Your banana
All I
pudding is
said was
all
the
that.
macaroni was a little too hard on the edges. Wow. All right. So
Just
now,
wanted pussy.
all right. So, is there a particular time, or do you just feel like you say read the room?
Yeah, I think it's read.
Yeah, I think it's read the
situation.
room. Definitely think it's a read the room situation, but I also think you can plan it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think you can set.
Yeah, I do think
some
you can set it up
parameters.
because setting it up, because I think in a relationship, setting up any tricky conversation can help because it makes you prepare more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you could sit there and be like, all right, she might say some shit that's gonna fuck me up today.
Mm-hmm.
Let me prepare for that. Whereas if it just happened and she say some shit, you immediately go into defense mode.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think in a relationship, that's the biggest thing. You gotta avoid that defense mode. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's criticism, harsh criticism. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like you gotta be willing to hear it the same way you gonna want to hear it in your job or your passion. You know what I'm saying? If I have a set on stage and I did terrible, don't come to me and give me a pound and say, yo, you crushed that shit.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like it's the same thing.
Wait, so you talk about if you give off bad sex, you want to be told you was whack?
I'm saying anything negative.
But even with sex,
But
yeah,
even
don't-
with sex.
don't say it was whack. Just say you did something that maybe I didn't like that much, or maybe can we try it this way?
Right, because what happens is as humans, we're all without purpose, without meaning to be, we become repetitive naturally, right? So if you make me feel like last night I killed it and I did absolutely nothing for you, what do you think I'm gonna do tomorrow?
Worse.
I'm coming in with the same exact energy.
Right.
You gonna get that same shit you got yesterday, and she said, "Yay,
Here we go.
yay, bring it on."
Ooh.
You not finished yet?
Oh, you started with the left nipple this time.
You know what I'm
Amazing.
saying? Like switched it up.
All right. Shake up the routine.
Shake up the routine.
Getting out of your comfort zone can help you be a better lover. So now, here's my question. They say shake it up. There's a lot of ways to shake it up. What would be a way that you think would be okay to shake it up?
Role play.
Role play?
I tell people once a month or once depending on how much y'all have sex as a couple, y'all should just totally be two different people one night.
Yeah.
Babe, next week, we
Right.
role playing.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. That's something me and my lady has spoke about in our early setting, early time getting together, right? Mm-hmm. Within doing the podcast, you sent the topic, and I said, yo, give me some bullet points. Mm-hmm. I said, I don't need nothing crazy. Just give me some bullet points. And that was definitely one of them. Role play. And you know, obviously there's different ways you could role play, but like role play, date night. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Meet up different times. Act like you don't even know the motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Right.
Send her a drink. Make a conversation. Now, boom.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Bag her again, basically.
Yeah, bag her again, or slut her out for the night. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She like, oh, I don't want Marlon. Let me see what the fuck MJB could do. Bring MJB to the table.
Did he ever tell you about the dog and the monkey?
You know what I'm saying? Go kill a show and then come kill me.
Right.
Bring that energy. You know what I'm saying? Bring all that energy. Every time you kill, you come home on a high.
Look, she gonna have a strobe like this shit. Coming up next.
Right.
Put your legs together.
Let her get caught and then she leave out. I fucked a celebrity.
I fucked a celebrity. Right, walking in like the top, walking in like the top comedian in the motherfucking city.
Exactly, right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely role play.
Okay, so one of the things that we tried, and this was in the beginning, like me and my wife, we did a lot of shit when we were young that people are doing now. Mm. Like this whole swingers and all of that. Nigga, we did that shit years ago. Like we were in our 20s. It helped.
I don't think that's a new thing though. I think that people just feel more comfortable now.
Yeah, it's more comfortable now.
Open now.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, the one thing that I would say to anybody that think about getting into swinging or poly or anything like that, you have to really trust your partner, and both of y'all have to have the moral compass not to be the one to fuck this up. Mm. Because a lot of times in those instances, and I'm speaking from experience, you try or someone tries to get extra and it fucks everything up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or the third party, the outside party, develops feelings for one and exposes it. But that person don't tell their partner. Mm. So now it's a love triangle going on that you don't know shit about.
Right.
You thinking everything's everything, and now you realizing, hold on, their moves are slower. Right. Them shits is more intent. Wait a minute now.
Some passion behind
it. Have I become the outside? It happens.
You become the third wheel.
Right. But I will never say don't, because it's fucking amazing. When everything is clicking, elevators. That's all I can say. Be romantic. Schedule date nights. Identify your partner's love language and romance them that way. Mm-hmm. So that requires you to ask the question, baby, what is your love language? Then you got to make sure that you know what the fuck love language is, just in case she don't.
Right.
Because you fucking around be like love language and she be like Birkin. No, that's not.
Cash
right. Cash app. That's not what the fuck I meant.
I think another problem with that too is, and again, both parties, because again, we're talking about when we're at this point of losing this, right? So you're already in a relationship for a minute. Y'all know each other inside and out. And I think we get to a point where it's like we feel like you're supposed to know it.
Right, taking the shit for granted.
Yeah, and being real with ourselves, realizing never told you it. Ever. Not like, oh, you knew in the beginning. Nah, we just was flowing in the beginning.
Right. And
but you never really knew, I never really knew, and now we just expect each other to know.
And that goes back to the communication.
The communication.
I think the other side of everything we're talking about is like do this, do that, then get this, then get that, right? I feel like a lot of women take sex as a reward system.
And that's
like,
a problem.
You gotta do X, Y, Z, then I'm horny.
Right, but
so what about
and that's
regular
also a problem
nights when I just want some? I can't get none because I didn't do X, Y, Z earlier today.
Or the withholding of intimacy. I read somewhere that not speaking to your spouse emotionally is the equivalent of hitting them. So that means there are a lot of battered men because women, when they get mad, they shut everything down.
Yep.
I remember times going home and my lady was mad, and this is some hurt shit. I don't know if you experienced it, and I pray you never experienced it. You come in from a show, you come home, it's an uncomfortable silence.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's sleep. You see pots in the sink. You see plates in the sink. But there's no food on the stove. There's no food in the fucking refrigerator. Translation, you are on your fucking own. Do you know how many nights I sat up 2 o'clock in the morning eating cereal, going to sleep on the edge of the fucking bed in 30 fucking years? Like, listen, I'm so glad we over that.
Yeah, nah, I ain't experienced that.
Thank God. I pray neither one of y'all do it. None of y'all brothers should experience the angry wife at night.
I get the angry plate in the microwave where it's like you threw it in there because it's rice and shit on the side. I gotta
thanks,
clean
my
up
chicken.
and shit.
Thank you. My chicken was on the back of the microwave plate. I appreciate that. Now this one is a little tricky. Be vulnerable.
Yes.
That's tricky.
That's very tricky.
And this, I say this for both men and women, because too vulnerable with the wrong person, they will use it against you.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And that goes for both parties. It's done differently. Like with guys, they'll use it to manipulate a situation. With women, they'll use it to hurt you in an argument.
But so I agree with that 100%, right? But here's the tricky part with being vulnerable, which is your other. You're always vulnerable to your other. You just pick how it comes out. And it's usually protected when it's something with that person, but everything around you cool with it.
Right.
How many females could sit there and say, "Oh, y'all know this nigga as Killer G from the streets"? Meanwhile, this nigga was crying, holding my teddy bear. Right. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like we'll be vulnerable with them, but it's like I can't do it with you.
Right.
Because I don't know how you gonna treat that.
So let me ask a question. In being vulnerable in an intimate time, would you let your lady lick your ass?
So here's the thing with me for that, and we the Reallionaires. I'm gonna keep it real, right? That is one of those situations where I've been there,
okay,
right? And I've got my ass licked,
right?
And
Joshua Paul on that,
right.
On that.
Here's my problem with that.
I want to see if you had the same problem.
Here's my problem with that. I immediately become a bitch.
Right.
Like, and it's one of those things like
you can't fight it.
You can't fight it at all, and I don't know why I like this as much as I like this. So I need you to stop.
Thank you.
I need you to stop.
Let me tell you, listen. Without sharing too much, one night. We were in the AC by ourselves. Now, if you've ever been if you've ever had a partner and y'all go to a hotel, I don't give a fuck how dirty the hotel is, it brings the porno flick out of you. You just hear that stupid ass, how you gonna pay for this pizza? You hear that shit. I'm not gonna get into all the specifics, but let's just say I experienced that. Nigga, I was playing with my own nipples. What the fuck? I said, oh, no, we can't do this.
Sounds come out you didn't know you could make.
Right, and she getting excited. Wait, no, because I can't have an argument with you for about a year now. Oh, you wasn't talking all that shit when your ass was in the air. Like, I just can't. So, yeah, no, you definitely gotta.
So, here's the thing.
You ain't never had your ass licked?
You don't want to tell
Brittany!
Yo,
Wait, hold on. Brittany! You gotta get it!
He said when I came back from Canada, my nigga.
Oh my God, he mad quiet.
Oh shit.
Yeah, oh shit. I'm about to piss Brittany off, see what she tell me.
So here's the thing with that, right? Here's how, in my opinion, you maintain your manlyhood with that situation.
Stay on
There's
your
two
back.
things you can't do. you can't be on all fours.
Hell no! Hell no! You.
And you can't let her cock your legs.
Oh yeah, right. This shit. Feel too much like you eating pussy. Yes, MJB is my long lost brother. Listen. Oh my God. All right.
I'm pretty live on this. Is crazy.
Nah, nigga. Being emotional. No. Being emotionally available
Oh man.
is another one.
Yeah,
Not at all.
I agree to that.
Oh my God.
As Brittany, she said, "Did you tell him about?"
No, that wasn't her.
That was my other wife.
Who, Mika? Oh, that's why I said big sis. What'd she say? What'd she say?
No.
What the fuck? Oh, where you calling him? Look, I don't even know what to look for her. You calling him? All right.
She said, "You ain't gonna tell him
Right.
how I had your legs by your ears, nigga."
I had this nigga in a bunny wrap.
He said his toes pierced his ears.
Wait, Brittany that came and jumped on mine. Uh-oh. She about to curse me out. All right, so getting back to these ways. Silencing electronics.
Yo, that's
yeah.
that's very important.
Hell yeah.
Look, it's hard to come back from that one, huh? Yeah, I know you need a minute.
Weak right now.
Silencing electronics is tricky though, because it's believed by women that when a nigga turns his phone off, it's because he don't want the other bitch to contact him.
but see, you don't do it and tuck it under your pillow. This is again goes with the communication. Hey, because it's not like you just doing it, we doing it.
Okay.
Right, so the same way you can sit there and say, "Oh, I'm doing this because a female," you doing it for a nigga. No, we doing this for each other.
Right.
If we know this is the plan, you know what? No fucking social media. I mean, I'm not gonna say no TV because that might be how we started. Right, we're gonna watch some shows and then maybe we'll play some games or you know what I'm saying, whatever it is. But no, the communication part right along with that, because everything that you mentioned, everything that you read off in the beginning part, it all touches each other.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when you have the communication, okay, every Sunday, it's no phone day.
Right. Social media is dead.
You know, both parties know what it is.
Right.
And there's a goal with doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
That sounds good. What you think about that? He's over there shaking 99 banana bottles.
No, I think the no. I think the silencing your device is a really, really, really good thing. If you can do that with you and your spouse, it's very important because that's a big issue in relationships too. We spend too much time on our phones, not even paying attention.
I went to dinner and seen.
I hate that.
Everybody's
hate
in their
that. I hate
phone.
when I go
Right.
out and I see that.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna try that, babe. I don't know what day of the week we're gonna try it, but
Where you even
we're gonna
come
try
from?
it.
No, I definitely agree. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that too.
Yeah.
See the whole couple, they both on their phones. It's like,
Like, what the fuck you come out for?
yeah, like y'all both sitting there talking to each other.
But you know what's bad, and I had to get out of this. When you text your girl or your man in the house.
oh yeah, that's
I was in the back room. I was like, "Yo, you want to smoke?" Like that's fucking disgusting.
Me and my daughter's mom used to argue like that.
A text in the house.
Via text in the house.
wow.
Well, I mean, I kind of get that so the baby don't catch it.
Nah, it wasn't about the baby. It was just I didn't fucking want to be around you.
Oh,
But we're gonna
yeah.
argue. I don't be around you
To argue.
But we're gonna
I don't want to
argue.
hear your voice.
Right. But
Gotcha.
we're gonna deal with this
I be in
though.
the living room, just you wait for the text. You hear a phone go off in the other room, like, bitch, I know you got my text.
What's taking so long?
You heard that ping. You heard that ping. All
I
right.
washed the dishes. You ain't got shit to do.
Okay. Being emotionally available.
Absolutely, you have to be.
Yeah.
Okay, but do you put a cap on it?
Yes.
Because you don't want to become the emotional blanket.
Right.
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yeah, you do put a cap on it, but I'm also gonna say you shouldn't have to put a cap on it.
Okay.
Damn.
What happened?
My lie was glitching.
Oh, mine's too. I'm just keeping it rolling. Seeking a balance between self and couple. So like making sure even though you do shit by yourself, y'all do shit together.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Oh, no, for
Absolutely.
sure, for sure. What's the point in being in a relationship if you're not?
But you gotta
Because some
find
motherfuckers feel like you gotta be together 365
absolutely
days.
not.
Yeah,
Absolutely
nah.
not.
Okay.
Go live your life and live mine, and we're gonna meet back in the middle.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Putting together, I don't know about this one. This one sounds very Caucasian-y to me. Putting together a fun list.
The fuck now. Yeah, that sounds dumb.
No, I don't know if that sounds dumb. It's just, I think that's what we call a date night.
Okay. All right. I can see that. Right.
No, I just feel like fun is something that's organic and just happens.
No,
No, but I think what they're saying is like you put together a list of
right.
things
What
that
are
y'all want
things
to
you
do.
like to do? And she put a list of things you like to, what she put a list of things she like to do. You put a things of list you like to do. Y'all figure out what you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
All right,
I think that could be dope.
I heard it the wrong way.
Yeah, I think that could be dope.
All right. Okay. I don't know. I'm still debating on that one. These last two are definitely, in my opinion, needed, but we as people of color don't fuck with them. Considering marriage enrichment activities and getting help if you need it, like a counselor or mediator.
I will say, I don't understand the first one.
Okay, so things to like marriage retreats.
Yeah, I'm not with. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
I'm cool on that, but I will say, and I'm not at this point in my life. I'm not saying I'm right, but I'm just telling you what it is for me. I'm against counseling.
Okay.
I am against counseling.
Okay. Any particular reason?
Best words for me to put it in. I don't think it makes sense that we go to somebody else to tell us what we need to do.
Got you. Makes sense.
I'm not against counseling. Mm-hmm. I just feel like it should be the last resort.
Okay.
Like y'all should be able to figure it out, but sometimes y'all can't figure it out. So you might need an unbiased ear and unbiased opinion to help y'all figure it out. So I'm not against counseling.
So let me ask with that, because that makes sense in words. At what point does it become we're forcing it?
Forcing the counseling or forcing the relationship itself?
Forcing the relationship.
Oh, I think when you realize when you're forcing it, when nothing works.
It might be when the counseling starts.
Right. So that's my point. When nothing works, right? When you try different things, nothing works, and then it becomes okay. Well, let's go get someone else to tell us how to make this work. That we don't feel like that's forcing it.
Not me. I think that's just the last resort.
Okay.
I don't think that's forcing it. I think forcing it actually is sitting there dealing with it and
saying
it's not
you don't need
working,
counseling.
and you don't need counseling.
We're gonna
and
work it out.
You're not even like really trying to fix it.
Okay. So, is it fair to say with the counseling, some shape or form, they're going to tell you exactly what each other are telling each other.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
So then doesn't it become I forced this to work because this person told me to do it this way?
No, because sometimes, and it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Sometimes it just sounds different coming from somebody else.
That's fair.
There's a lot of times you
No, that's
call
fair.
somebody and you telling them shit, and you know exactly what the fuck you need to do or what you have to do, and you just wait for them to tell you.
That's
Right.
fair. That's fair.
And that's why, no disrespect, but that's what I feel about that show, the late night talk, the conversation.
Which one?
Where they get the panel and they sit up there and
Yes, definitely.
I feel like they just tell you what you already know.
Right.
They don't tell you anything you don't know already.
I can't call my man past 10 o'clock. Does that mean he cheated? Yes. Yes, the fuck it do. All right. So we're gonna go back because we got a few more minutes. We're gonna go back.
Well, what's
to
your opinion on counseling and you the actual married one?
I'm for both of them.
Okay.
But my thing is that
So you for retreats, like couples retreats? Okay.
Yeah. Only because kind of like what he said about hearing it from someone else, sometimes you have to take yourself out of the situation to see the part that you play.
Okay.
And a lot of those retreats, like I've never been on one, I've never been to counseling, but as someone who has been a counselor, I understand the purpose.
Right.
The only thing is that this is where I feel a lot of couples may fuck up. Both parties are not really going because they want to go. One's going because they're trying to save the relationship, and the other one's only going because this
That
one wants to
first one
go.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But if both of y'all like, listen, I want to be here, but this shit is crazy, and y'all decide together, then I think you're gonna find out exactly what you need. You just got to be ready.
Okay.
Because when you hear it from somebody else, they're not gonna sugarcoat it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're going, no, I don't think y'all should be
Right.
together.
Right. They're not sparing either one of y'all feelings.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
Versus
fair.
like if you use a friend.
But aren't they gonna take extra sessions to tell you that?
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, they gonna milk it, nigga. They gonna some shit they could have told you in the first session.
Meanwhile, they saw that the first 10 minutes.
Right.
Oh shit, this shit bad.
Right. They saw when y'all walked in like, nope, these two are not together. All right.
Nigga didn't even hold the door open for
Right.
her.
So, all right, real quick. I just want to get y'all feelings on two things and then we're out of here. One, sex toys.
Plus.
I'll be honest, I used to be hard against them. Young boy me thinking this was enough.
But now you understand.
Now I understand.
Nigga, sometimes it's good to bring a team.
That shit is important. And I gotta say this on the whoever, I don't know who the fuck it was, but whoever created that rose is an amazing person. I appreciate
Shout
their
out to them.
contribution to the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they should get like a gold star everywhere.
Look, all right.
I don't know what the like what team came up with that shit. What was the dynamics that went into making the rose? How many women they tested to make the rose?
But
that
goddamn it.
motherfucker.
That motherfucker right
Listen.
there.
That motherfucker.
Hold on. So,
I'm just happy you let me be a part of this.
right. So, real quick.
I'm for toys.
You for toys.
I don't know if it was you that said it or somebody else, but when you get older and you more experienced, you realize that shit is not the enemy. That shit is an ally.
Yeah, it's a
yeah,
friend.
yeah, that shit
It's
is a
friend. I
friend.
realized that shit at a young age, and it wasn't because I couldn't do the job. It was just,
Why not?
I'm an overachiever.
It's definitely a why not.
Right, if I'm an
It's
overachiever,
definitely-
so
yeah.
if I can make you come twice today, I'm gonna try for 4 tomorrow.
Right,
Listen,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So
any dudes watching this show on live on be killing your girl shit and whisper her ear, go get your toy.
and watch what
Watch
happens.
how that
Right.
shit change.
Right, right.
And don't think they don't have it. That little
Right,
little lipstick thing, right? That little lipstick thing in her bag that you never seen her use. It ain't a lipstick, my dog. But anyway, so I gotta share this real quick. So 2 nights ago, changing the sheets on the bed, right? So you know my bed is kind of big. I think I got like a king and a half. They made it for 2 fat niggas, but there's only one in this bed. So
King and a
I
half.
called my son to help me change the bed, right? Now the night before, me and Mama was handling business. We brought one of the star players along. It was under the pillow.
Uh-oh.
This nigga, I pulled the pillow back. The nigga see it, he said, I said, mind your fucking business.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Look, how you think you got here?
Now, I ain't want to do that because that's what the old niggas say. But,
You the old nigga that love head.
right, the old nigga, right. But yeah,
Old head
toys.
that love head.
I think you got to be careful with toys, though. Like, I remember when me and my wife used to go to the village, right? That was back when you didn't, you wasn't part of no alphabet community. And we would go to the Pink Pussycat and all the little shops. And that's something that is dope for your intimacy too. Go toy shopping together. Real shit. It also lets you know the undercover freak that you are with, because we was in there one night and we was looking for a movie. This woman came in and bought some shit like this long. And it had 2 heads on it and a handle. And I wanted to know who she was using it with. And then he walked in. And I said, wow. Would not have thought it. Big biker looking dude with his nose pierced and shit. Yo, you ready? And she was like, yeah, they bagging it right now. And I was like, I hope y'all got
bagging
another
it right now.
person.
It was crazy.
'Cause, boy. But yeah, I'm all for toys. But like I said, it's got to be within reason, because you don't want the toys to become a replacement.
Right, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want it to become, I can't make it tonight. That's all right. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Absolutely.
But yeah, everything in moderation. And also, I gotta say this. It's fucking sexy to watch them use it.
Absolutely is.
If they relax and release, and That shit is sexy. You almost fuck around and be like, nah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go on, girl.
I'm going to just watch the show.
Right.
Right.
You start pulling out money. Go ahead. Get it, bitch. Get it.
And you know what, too? It also allows you to realize how comfortable they are with you. Because you think about it, like them playing with their toys, that's their private time.
Right.
So if they're willing to have their private time in front of you,
that's interesting.
Like they're comfortable with you.
Right. Oh, and here's another thing. A lot of people complain about sexting. I think the main issue is that because you're not doing it with your main person. Mm-hmm. Like if you randomly send your man a tit pit or a coop noot shot, he gonna like that.
Absolutely.
And it's gonna make his day better.
Absolutely.
He might fuck around, write you a text. Yeah, girl, had that ass up when I get ready. Yep. Now, y'all doing foreplay all day, which means when you finally get home and everybody's asleep.
Everybody ready.
Everybody's ready. And it's a great fucking night, even if it only lasts 5 minutes.
You know, and it's, I think it's, and I know we gotta go, but I think it's dope you said that. And I as dudes, I hope y'all gonna agree with what I'm about to say. Ladies, I think y'all need to just do more shit for no reason.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
For absolutely no reason.
No reason at all.
Like you had lint in your eyebrow. Give me head.
Right.
Like it's really got to be for no reason.
What's today? Tuesday.
And I'm sure we got to do the same shit. But right now I'm taking this moment. I was equal the whole time, but I'm gonna take this moment for the niggas. Like for no reason.
Surprise head is an amazing thing.
And wake up head is also amazing.
Wait, hold on. You ever be in the bed, your shit hard, and you try to act like you sleep with the leg up? So she
absolutely.
Right. Yeah. And then she touches you, go.
You move a little bit so you get the right way.
It's the same shit they do.
You ever had your shit crazy and she touch it and act like ain't nothing going on there? Yeah. Right? That's the worst. Okay, so stop doing that shit.
Then I become 8 years old. I turn around and start humping on your ass. You gonna realize something going on. Well, I'm gonna be finished from the friction. God damn it.
That's crazy. But to go back to what you said about the pictures and all that shit, you know, a lot of times I ask females that been in relationships for a long time, like, do you still send your man like sexy pictures? They be like, wow.
Right.
Yeah. He's seen my titties 1,000 times. Well, guess what? He want to see him 1,001, bitch.
Right.
Send him a titty pic.
Absolutely.
Right. Matter of fact, every woman that's watching, and whenever you see this, because thank y'all, the subscriptions and views have been going up, so I appreciate that. Whenever you watch this, the very next day, send your man a booty pic. Send him a booty pic. Watch what happen. He probably fucking around, come home with flowers.
He gonna act like that's the first time he ever saw your titties.
Yo, look at the nipple. I promise you.
That nigga gonna say, I paid the bill for the phone you don't have yet.
It's coming next week. You got an iPhone 28.
No, it's coming out when they make it. Like I'm putting the pants on that motherfucker.
Like, yo, I just hired you a photographer. Yeah, shit. All right, so we touched on a lot. We didn't cover it all because it's such a large spectrum. But bottom line, if you communicate and keep the trust lines open with your partner, anything is possible, even bringing the spark back. Sometimes we get so caught up in life, we forget why we're with the person we're with. So sometimes you just got to take a moment and think about it. This has been the Reallionaires podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to my co-host, my brothers. To the left, we got
Slim, a.k.a. Slim the Announcer, a.k.a. the Voice of Reason.
And to my right, we got
it's your boy, Marlon Jean-Baptiste, a.k.a. MJB.
And I am the real, a.k.a. the old head that loved head that will be 50 in 6 days. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a good one. Y'all have a good night. Shout out to all the Virgos. Peace with 2 fingers. And remember, Jesus was a black man with a Hispanic sinner. We out.